Alright, welcome back. This is the last game of the night. We have here Thompson +3 versus Totem of Scrotem. Now, Totem of Scrotem, they were the team earlier that did not make their match on time, and so they did not get to play. So we're not going to have them joining us, or well, we didn't have them joining us for that game, but this game they will be taking on. Team under the name of Wong's Bitches again. This is Thompson +3, T3. So, getting right into this game. Oh man.
Radiant Team
Temple of Swag. I guess they changed it to something a little more user-friendly. I'm just going off the names on the website. I have no clue. Either way, getting into this game here, we got a Death Prophet, a Timbersaw, a Bristleback, and a Slark ban. No, it's Doom. It's been Slark every other game. Figured I could call it, but nope. It's got to make a fool of me. And another Clockwork. So we have not seen a single game without a Clockwork today. That is pretty crazy, to be honest. Clockwork is just so crazy. It's so crazy good. But Slark and Alchemist being grabbed up by Temple of Swag. And once again, I don't know about the Alchemist, man. He's performed well, but he had a pretty big nerf. Anyways, so looking towards the second pickup here for Thompson +3.
10 seconds remaining.
Might even dip into the reserve time a little bit, but you know.
5 seconds remaining.
Like I said, Clockwork is not very telling of any particular strategy, so it's hard to kind of pick things apart here. Same with the Slark and the Alchemist. I mean, Alchemist is just in every game. He's versatile. He works everywhere. And Slark, strong hero in general. If he's not banned, he's probably going to be snatched up. Luna grabbed by Thompson +3 right now, so this is an interesting pickup because generally you don't want to pick your carry early, especially one that has direct counters. Now Luna doesn't have direct counters per se, but she is very susceptible to aggressive tri-lanes because she is a very squishy hero, and all she has to her name to protect herself is a nuke / mini stun. So it works out really well if you can get a lot of damage out on her really quickly. So sticking I mean, considering they have the Alchemist, if they pick up another aggressive support, whether that be a Visage, a Lina, anybody really, you could even go like Bane Pugna type thing, just to try to push down towers. But anything that really just gets in her face has a really good chance of shutting her down. Now she has a lot of damage herself, which she can throw out back towards her opponents, but you know, at some times there's just, you know, it's just not enough. Especially if you're getting locked down by stuns, by sleep, by whatever. So, anyways, very easy to pick against that. Generally, in a draft, you'll want to wait on that Luna pickup until you have a couple safe supports, and you've guaranteed yourself that you're not going to be up against a really aggressive tri-lane that beats yours. If you see, say, an Alchemist Lina on the board, let's just use that as an example. Alchemist Lina on the other team, you've already picked, you know, say Venomancer and Rubik, and then, you know, you're getting towards those last couple picks. Luna might not be your best choice in that scenario, just because the enemy team has more damage, more lockdown than your team has defense and support. So, like I said, Rubik, very defensive support, so he is going to be run with that Luna, keeps her alive and safe, which is good, but once again, Temple of Swag have the ability to go as aggressive as they want. They can still combo that Alchemist up with pretty much anything and try to shut that lane down. So I have a feeling that this safe tri-lane may not work out too well for T+3, but we will have to see as the draft unravels here.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Now, cutting in the reserve time, and they do grab the Venomancer. So they've got Alchemist Venom, which is it can be either aggressive or defensive. I mean, the wards hold off the lane well, but the Gale does really well at slowing it, dishing out a lot of damage. Venomancer generally played on the safe, though, just because he's generally used to turn fights around and keep them in your favor rather than actually initiating them. I mean, he's got the Gale, but that doesn't work too well unless you have something to really take advantage of it, like the Juggernaut Blade Fury or You know, a life stealer running up behind and just smacking on somebody. You know, it's good, but it's not as good as a stun or a real hard lockdown. So we'll see how that works out for them. Like I said, I still think they should have it in mind to go aggressive against this Luna, because she is very susceptible to that. Either way, Thompson +3, grab themselves a Sand King. So now with the Sand King on the board, they're definitely going safe lane, obviously, and I do like their lineup in terms of ganking maneuverability. If that Luna ever feels safe in the lane, if she feels like she's no longer being threatened by the enemy offlaner, it is completely within their rights to pop off a smoke and run down to mid and gank. And this lineup will do very well at that. Rubik has good range on TK, so out of a smoke he only needs to take a couple more steps until he gets the telekinesis off. And once he gets that, Sand King follows up, and whoever is mid just pounces. So Slark is I'm curious where Slark's gonna go. Viper and Slark could both go mid. I have a feeling it'll be Slark on the offlane with the Viper mid and then a carry, but could be any which way. Slark could even go on the tri-lane with the Viper mid, and they could still be looking for an offlaner. It seems like Thompson is assuming that Alchemist is going to be farming. They ban the Visage. That's a little interesting. I'm not sure if I agree entirely, but either way. Puck banned out by Templar Swag here, so getting rid of that big heavy mid laner who actually combos really well with the Sand King. Get that Dream Coil into an epicenter, and shit starts to go bad. Let me tell you what. Bat Rider. Alright, I like it. I'll take it. Alright, so Bat Rider mid, Viper off, Slark safe? No, Viper safe, Slark off. I think that's gonna be the idea here. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. We got an odd draft here, but hopefully it'll turn out good. I think they've got a great position to go aggressive if they want to, but they don't have to. They're not forced to. They do have a lot of carry potential between the Slark and the Viper, and no, Thompson +3 has the better carry potential. Between OD and Luna, you're just not going to get more damage than that out of the rest of them. Viper will be heading towards that mid against OD, I believe. Oh, could this be Bat Rider try?
10 seconds remaining.
Bat Rider offlane. Bat Rider jungle? It could be anything.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh man, I'm curious about their lanes. It's got to be a weird one. Anyways, one of the Thompson members mentioned that he may have to reconnect after we did the picks. Not sure why, something funky going down, but yeah. Fixing. Oh no, that was on the other side. Either way, Bat Rider going to be played by Raptors. Blue going to be on the Viper. My dreams are crushed on the Slark. Road to 3K MMR on the Alchemist, and NPAK on the Venomancer. Up on the top, we've got Shrewy Squirrel out on that Clockwork. We've got Squirtle Squad on to the Rubik, Knave on the Luna, Victorious on the Sand King, and I Can't Afford Public Schooling on the Outworld Devourer. So, looking towards this game, I think, as I said, this is guaranteed safe lane. They've got no real ability to fight. I mean, they've got decent spells for dishing out damage, but it's more safe. Rubik, his TK is not really good for anything but stunning, and you don't really need that if you're going. I mean, you need that if you're going aggressive, but he's just not an aggressive hero. He's got a low health pool. He has low damage, and same with Sand King. He's got a low health pool. He's got a good stun, but he doesn't have much damage either. Same with the Luna. She's got burst damage, but she doesn't have a lot of health, and generally not run on aggressive. So down on the bottom, we've got Alchemist, Venomancer +1, which I assume will be the Slark. I think it's going to be these three, and they have every right to go aggressive if they want to, but they don't have to. I think it would be a good idea for them because those quick kills will make a big difference. It'll really hinder the enemy team. Viper needs to do good against the OD, and then the Slark needs to be able to pick up kills on the supports, so that these so that the carries can't really ball out of control. If you know, if OD and Luna get farmed, then that is basically GG. I mean, Viper and Slark are strong, but after the BKBs come out and all the damage is done, it's going to be really hard to finish this off. So we will have to see how things play out. I imagine Viper will be sent mid against the OD. Starting off with boots and a potion, that's a little awkward. Curious about that one. Yeah, so Slark, the Alchemist, and the Venomancer are going to be heading up towards the aggressive tri-lane. So fair enough. Viper is going to the mid, and Batrider is going to be on the solo safe. So definitely interesting. I like how they're playing this, but it'll all come down to execution in the end here. Luna might be jumping the gun by leveling Lunar Blessing this early. Generally, if you find somebody in the river at level 1 or something, you want to have Lucent Beam, because it's just more burst damage, and you get that little bit of a mini stun out of it. Lunar Blessing is the best for last hitting, and you'll want to go it if you don't see anybody, but if you get in a level 1 fight, like what might happen in this choke here, things could go bad, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Both teams recognizing that the other is there and backing off accordingly. There's a ward. Oh my god, they're ready to go. Alchemist charging up a stun. It's going to go on full duration. Flies out, catches 2, and they're going. Sand King gets a Bro Strike to kind of hold that off a little bit. TK goes down. But like I said, this Luna can't do anything because she doesn't have the Lucent Beam. She needed that to make some of that. And who knows, they might have even been able to turn that around into a kill if they had it. If Slark did get pretty low, so either way. They drop down the sentry here, and they are going to de-ward this. I don't mind this call at all. I think they saw that sentry or that ward being placed, so getting rid of Rune Vision for the first few minutes of the game is going to be huge. It's going to mean that OD is not going to have a chance to grab those runes, and Viper's going to have complete control of this lane. Hopefully. I mean, he's still going to get Astral and beat down like that, but he does have the advantage in most regards. Down to the bottom lane, Batrider and Clockwork probably going to trade pretty evenly. I kind of like this matchup. It's really interesting because Firefly going over Cogs will still get you dealt the damage and burnt the mana, but anyways, they're looking for this Rubik here. Stun not being charged, but they want to go on it. Start getting a little bit far forward, and now the stun's getting charged. They're going for the Luna. The pounce only lands on the Sand King, though. They throw out the stun at 0.5 seconds, maximum range. Burrow strikes away. Not have what it... Oh, he does have what it takes to survive this, and they might turn it around. They do manage to get the Alchemist. First blood goes to the safe tri-lane, and Rubik gets that kill to his name. Big stuff here. In the mid lane, pretty back and forth trade as I expected. Still not sure if I agree with the boots first, but whatever. Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Up at the top, we've got Luna farming up pretty evenly. The last hits up here. What the hell?
Close, but not
got
quite.
Venomancer sitting on top with 1. Oh. Messed up the order. There we go, okay. I was confused about that for a second. I must have hit the hotkey to swap up how that's ordered or something. But yeah, Luna leading the charge on the last hits with 8-2. 7-1 is the OD. Dominating his lane. Batrider's actually got 6 to his name. Looks like he actually came in to gank. I'm not sure what the hell he's doing though. Oh, are they? Oh, they're rotating the lanes. Okay, they're putting the Slark in the off lane. They're sending Batrider up to the try. Not sure if that's the best call either. I mean, your tri lane wasn't working to begin with, but Batrider isn't really going to change that. You know, that yeah. That Alchemist Veno is just not a amazing tri-lane, but oh, it looks like, okay, we're probably going to have a smoke gank and we're going to have a full rotation of the lanes. So they're just going to try to go safe try down on the bottom and just put this Batrider by himself up the top, but he's going to be susceptible to kills quite a bit. Smoke gank coming in towards mid now, they are going on it, and they are just about ready here. We've got guys sitting here in the smoke waiting for OD to get a little bit further up. Pings are coming out, they want to go, and Alchemist charging the stun, leading up. He's going to throw that out, and no defensive Astral, so he does get caught by that. Now caught by the Gale. And now he does Astral himself, now that he's underneath the tower, but I don't think that's going to matter. Yeah, there it goes. A couple more attacks and he drops. So, second kill of the game goes to the side of Totem of Scrotem, or Temple of Swag, whichever one they are choosing to go under today, and OD drops. So, the real important thing is going to be shutting down this Luna. She's got 19 CS already, and she's got herself a kill. Actually, she was the assist to the first blood, but it's still gold in her pocket, and if they can't shut her down, they are going to have a terrible, terrible, terrible time in this game. Slark and Clockwork kind of just going head to head. These supports are down here now, but Clockwork should see this coming. He's got a ward over here up on this high ground, but he doesn't get back quite fast enough. Okay, he's going to run away. He's got boots, so the Alchemist can't catch him. Actually stunned himself up, but nothing Clock can really do about that. It is. Mid lane, it's trading pretty evenly once again, within 2 CS of each other, so things going alright. OD is leading up though. We've got a smoke gang coming in from the supports, looking to try to get rid of that Viper, but he takes off to go find himself a rune, so there is nothing to gank. And yeah, Sword's not going to give a shite. Yeah, no ganks there. They might wait around until he comes back, but you know, might be wasted time here. Batrider left solo against the Luna as these supports move around, and I think Batrider actually wins this engagement if he starts spamming out napalm, but he just isn't. Viper being really kind of clever here. He's throwing this illusion up, and he's... I wonder if... Oh, no? I wonder if he knows they're there, or if he's just trying to dick with the OD. Bait him into wasting the Astral. Yes, they know it's an illusion now, so they are not going to go for it. Rubik, I think he's actually revealing himself by doing that. Does that give you the high ground vision? I can't check. Okay. Either way. Down bottom. Nothing going on. There's another smoke on the Alchemist for whenever they want to use it. These supports are wasting a lot of time here, man. They've been up here for like 30 seconds and haven't gotten anything done. The Viper knows they're there and he's playing smart. Playing really far back underneath his tower, and it looks like they are going to get shoved away. They're going to back off and head up towards the top lane to keep their Luna safe again. But opposing smoke gang coming up from the Veno and the Alchemist. Now, they are coming in from an awkward angle here. Generally, if you're ganking that mid, you either want to go up along this route, or you want to come in around here. And, oh, actually, okay, that's what they're doing now. Looked like they were just going to go straight into the lane, but Alchemist coming around from this side, and just be channeling a stun as soon as he gets it, but OD backing the hell up, getting the hell out. Looks like he just wanted to meet the courier to grab his bottle, but that put him in safety's reach. And they're charging off the stun, ready to go onto this Rubik. They throw down the acid spray. He gets TK'd. Now, actually, Rubik could have put him on the cliff if he wanted there, but I don't know if he had the presence of mind to do that with all that shit that was flying at his face. He does fall. 2-1 the kill score. 6 minutes, 25 seconds is your game time. And Totem of Scrotem having a slight advantage to begin this game. Another gank coming in towards mid, though. They're really looking for this, and OD spots it out right away and gets the hell out. So he's going to be safe, but... Down bottom, just trade back and forth between the Slark and the Clockwork yet again. Decent trades between these two, like I said. They're just kind of going to go back and forth, do their thing. Now, top lane. Luna farming up. She's now got herself a Mask of Lifesteal, of Morbidness, of Mask of Take Your Life Away and Eat It, and she's got pretty good now. Still sitting on top of the CS charts, and probably sitting on top of net worth, yep, as well. So, oh, they are going onto the Batrider. He comes in back a little bit too far and gets TK'd back into a Sand Strike. Whoa, why is my camera going so crazy? Oh man, he gets down into the trees and pops off with the salve. Actually, the salve does not continue. He must have eaten an auto attack from somewhere. But yeah, Batrider just barely escapes. Sport's coming up to offer him some assistance here, and they're just gonna hold this wave at bay, push back a little. Right for an OD, still trading pretty evenly, as I said. Clockwork and Clark still getting in some trouble. Man, that essence shift is ridiculous. Remember the first day that Slark came out and I was playing against one. I'm like, what the fuck? Like all my stats are gone. It's like playing against OD but OP. Even more OP. It's ridiculous. Anyways, OD gonna walk himself down here, find himself a haste rune, and this will give light to some to possibly a kill. Who knows? Who knows? They're pinging this. Oh, actually, no, that was a Luna pinging.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Slark doing some damage to this tower here, getting left alone as that Clockwork was forced back to base. But it looks like Clock now wants to make a gank happen. He's level 7, so he can jump in on somebody, and with that max damage from Battery Assault, he's going to be dishing it out hard. Batrider, how's he doing for money? He's not doing too great. He's got 800. I mean, he's about 1,300 away from getting his Blink Dagger, which is probably the first item he's going to try to go for after he has that urn. Midlane, big gank going out. Clockwork jumps in, hooks in on the Viper, and Sanity's Eclipse is dropped. And that is about all there is to say about that. Viper dropped in the mid lane. Good gank by that Clockwork, and shutting down the enemy mid. This game is still stayed pretty pretty clean of kills. No casualties quite yet. Well, like not mass casualties,
tower is under attack.
Things going all right. Slark down on the bottom lane. Gonna put some more pressure onto that tier 1 while Clockwork is absent from the lane. A Rocket player meets him, but that's gonna be about it. The last hit, Slark is actually just about to catch up to Luna. She's getting she's starting to lose farm from how far up this wave is pushed, and Slark is slowly getting it because he's been left alone for a few while, or for a few minutes. Helm of the Dominator is up on the Luna now. Actually gets caught by the very tip of the Gale, and they're looking to get this. There's a Flaming Lasso up, but the Eclipse is dropped, and they're trying to fight this up. And the Lasso goes down, but it doesn't matter. He drops. Viper doing a lot of damage. Actually manages to kill the Luna. Now he's getting focused down as well. He does get the Sand King as well. Oh my god, gets cogged in, and he drops as well. So 4 kills down for 2, and 4 to 6 the kill score now. OD coming in, finding himself a Slark who is just rotated in to try to make this happen here, but he's still got Shadow Dance, so he can do as he pleases here. He's dropping relatively quickly, he gets hooked up, and oh, TK, before he can use the Shadow Dance or leap away, he gets lifted up and smitten down. So 4 to 7 your kill score, and Totem of Scrotem, not having a great time. Gonna pause out here. Looks like a lag call. Servers have not been friendly today, and so I don't blame them at all for taking that pause. Now Luna, she's got her Helm of the Dominator. She needs to go find herself a creep and get down to stacking up those Ancients for herself, because the flash farming Luna is what really makes her mid to late game really strong, because she gets up a lot of her items a lot faster. She's kind of like that the old Alchemist carry, where you just get a bunch of points in Grievel's Greed and you'd farm like mad. And I mean, you weren't really more scary than any other hero in the late game. However, instead you just got your items faster. So if it went to 80 minutes where everybody is 6 slotted, then you know you're not as relevant. You're not a great carry, but up until that point, you're fantastic because you're always up an item or 2 on the enemies. So that's kind of what Luna has going for her right now. Of course, she just dishes out a ton of damage with Glaives and Lunar Blessing, but it's really those quick items and levels that she can acquire really quickly because of Glaives and make her great. So Clockwork hooks in on this, or he doesn't hook in, he just cogs in this Viper, but he's eating a lot of damage from that Viper on him, and will drop after the Viper drops. So. OD doing alright. Got a, excuse me. I was up early to catch these games this morning. I'm a little bit tired now. But, yeah, bottle. He's inside his bottle. He's got a regen rune to get that back whenever he wants. Wow. Looks like Slark jumped right in on Tank. He got a kill while that was all going on. Rubik has Plague Wards now, so keep a lane at bay. Looks like, okay, so there it is. There is the dominated creep, and it will start heading down towards those Ancients. Right now she's just farming up the jungle, using up that lifesteal to get herself a little bit of extra gold. She'll meander back to the lane and start hitting up those creeps there. Looks like Viper is going to be going for the Mech Aghanims build, so he's got himself a buckler and a headdress and about 400 gold off of the full mech. Once he gets that, he'll be heading towards a mechanism. These Ancients being stacked up once by Rubik to start things off, and this Satyr will finish them off another time. Well, we'll stack them up another time. Slark looking to buy up his drums. He just got the money for that, so he'll have that flowing out to him in just a moment here. Looks like they want to gank him. We got 3 people down here on bottom. Rubik acting like a sneaky snake. Clockwork staying really far back so we can aim a hook. But nothing getting found here now. They see this Venomancer. Are they going to turn around and try to go for that? Maybe not. Ward was dropped by the Veno here, so he's going to block off this stack. And wisely so. I mean, it's... that one's really hard to D-ward too, because you have to place the D-ward either like over here, or I mean even up here to be able to see that. If you put it right up here, it's likely going to be right within the range of the creep spawn, and I'm not sure where the range is on those Ancients. It's right around here, so to get a sentry in position to get rid of that ward is going to be hard. So he's still farming up, got himself his drums now, and about 500 gold. Luna, still the defining factor in this game, having almost complete free farm now, has got herself 84 last hits. Now the Clockwork is coming in with an Invis rune, but it looks like they know that's there. Actually, yeah, they dropped down a sentry right on top of its face, and he saw that happen too, so he's going to rotate back towards mid. Oh, I don't know what he's doing, man. He should have known that was there. He gets, oh my god, he gets lasso dragged right into the tower and dropped instantly. Oh. Ugh, you should have known that was there, man. You should have known. You saw him drop it. Sand King. What the hell you doing, man? Was it leg spike? Yeah, pick second again. You don't need last hits, you're just right-clicking things. Oh, wait. I said you don't need last hits. That is not right. You don't need to lag. You don't need to not lag. Man, starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose it. Casted 4 games today. Actually, 3 games now. This is the 4th. And had to get up nice and early because, you know, admins are like, hey, let's start this at noon. Let everybody sleep in. And I'm like, yo, I'm on Pacific, man. It's 8:30 for me. It's like work all over again.
Tower is under attack.
Doing Dota. I don't know. Do video games at work. Do video games at home. Shit's ridiculous. Anyways, got some stolen plague wards here, just gonna hold off this push, but I don't think it's gonna hold it off for long. And this tower's gonna take a beating. They're going in on it hard, but I don't think it's gonna drop quite yet. Oh man, Slark coming in right from behind, jumping onto that Rubik, and dishing out a lot of damage. Rubik dies really quickly. Clockwork's been dead for a little while here. Alchemist stuns himself in the bush, but not gonna matter. OD. Have to walk all the way around, and this tower is gonna go down for sure. Next creep wave will assure that, and that's gonna be it. 8-8. Your kill score, 15 minutes, 23 seconds. Luna gets herself a top tier 1 to make up for it, and still farming like a badass motherfucker. She's got herself 2.7 thousand gold, and now gonna join in the fight. They want to defend this. They are gonna go. And, oh, Eclipse gets popped off. Viper having a hard time. Viper's ultimate stolen by the Rubik, and, oh man, got a big hook in by the Clockwork. He's going ape. Gets in on that Batrider, who is now out of mana, and the Sanity's Eclipse drop finishes him off. 10-8. Oh man, Slark jumping in, trying to get that Luna, but the defensive Astral picks her up. The Burrow Strike stuns up that Slark for a second, and they don't manage to catch him. Now this is something interesting I forgot to talk about during the draft as well, is that Rubik, whenever he steals a spell from Viper, it will always be his ultimate. So you always know you're going to have a good spell to steal. Now Alchemist, oh man, just gets himself caught out by the stealth and gets stunned up, and they're going to take advantages maybe? Oh man, they get the Slark in the cogs, but he's going to leave himself out. Venomous Gale flies out backwards, and I think they're just going to disengage from here. Slark does want to make something happen. He's looking for a pounce, but I don't know if that's the wisest idea, buddy. You only got 2 people behind you, and yeah, he's a little bit hesitant now. He's going to back up. Or maybe not. Here he goes! Leaps in, misses the pounce, and the Dark Pact is dodged by the Astral. Now OD does not get pulled down to the low ground. He's got a magic wand, but man, he's getting a lot of damage from that Slark. Slark is going to finish him off, and Rubik has next to no health. He's got leap, so he might be able to get out. Oh my god, he leaps right through the team, ends up dying. 3 kills to 1 in this engagement. Now Luna's trying to fight it up, but she drops as well. 4 kills down, and Thompson +3 not having themselves a good time in that fight. Really sloppy engagement, and they should have left. So yeah, it looks like he's lagging still, not having a good time. So he asked for a reconnect, and the enemy team says sure. So pause is going to go out here, and we'll just have a few moments to relax, talk, and analyze this game, break things down, take a little bit of a breather, grab some water because my throat's sore. Yeah, I'm not sure. The servers were acting up for me in the last game. Not so much this game. They're okay. Now, we've got Alchemist, who's sitting on a magic wand, phase boots, and 200 gold, so he's got nothing to his name. The Viper has finished up his mechanism, so he's got that, but still needs that Aghanims. Blink Dagger now up on Batrider, so he's going to be able to grab those lassos, as we saw in that last fight. Now on bottom, we've got Slark, who's got himself drums, power treads, and a Orb of Venom, but that's about it. And the dead Viper, who's Viper Venom, yeah, he's got himself Magic Wand and Arcane, so not much to speak of there. Now the Luna's still sitting on a Helmet Dominator and a fat chunk of gold, so we'll probably see her pick up a Yasha. That's usually the course for Luna. You'll see the Helm, the Yasha, the Manta, and then actually no, maybe she'll go straight to Black King Bar. In games like this where there's a lot of magic damage, you do want to get that Black King Bar right off the bat. However, the Flaming Lasso might be enough to sway her from that for a while. Either way, Clockwork now looks like I have no clue what he's building actually. It might just be a casual cloak, but I'm assuming Blade Mail into Hood of Defiance. I don't know. He's got a kind of a weird item build. OD got himself a Force Staff, Bottle, Power Treads, and next, not sure what we're going to see here from him. He can go for really anything. There's Orchid, there's Aghanims, there's Black King Bar, there's what else do ODs buy? I mean, you can get a rod of Atos. I'd love to see that. Not enough people buy Atos, but his team does not have a mech yet either, so he could go into that as well. That used to be the staple build for OD mid. You'd get a mech up quick because his armor is pretty bad. Rubik's just got himself a set of wards and some arcane boots, so he's not doing too well for himself. And Sand King, arcane boots, and a wand. So now looks like we've got everybody back. See in a moment if this game actually gets underway. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Going ready. Sorry for pauses. Cool. Stuff seems good. ISP hates me. ISP hates everybody, my friend. Unless you got like Google Fiber, your internet service provider hates you. Are you from Canada? Yeah, we've got really shitty internet in Canada, in case folks didn't realize. That's why there's not a lot of Canadian streamers, because it's really hard to find a ISP that'll give you enough upspeed to be able to support that. And I've got a decent package right now, which is what's allowing me to do that. But you know, it's really rough. The other big problem too is, I mean, like ISPs everywhere just suck. I hear the ones in the States are terrible, but remember there was actually a statement a couple months ago. The Netflix CEO was talking about how Canada's internet is pretty much on par with the third world. So our internet is about as good as those in some of the poorer parts of Africa and in Europe and Asia. So food for thought. Sucks to be Canadian. I want Korean internet, man. I want to be in Canada with Korean internet. That'd be the best. South Korean. Yasha now up on Slark, so he got himself a little bit of attack speed. Curious what he's going to build that into. Usually Slarks will go for Sanjay Yasha, but sometimes you can go Manta if you really feel like you want that. I mean, Viper just farming up now. He's got himself a Ogre Club, so one piece of his Aghanims. The rest will come later. Cog's going out, shoving the Slark back away. And that creep. Fuck that creep in particular. Ancient's getting stacked up here by the Rubik because his teammate is too much of a jerk to give him unit control to do it with the Satyr. Actually, oh yeah, that didn't stack. The ward is still there. They may not have realized that. Sand King looks like he wants to try to make something happen in mid, but no one's pushing up. Being really careful staying up on that high ground there, and only coming down for last hits, and even then he's pretty tentative too. He's only coming for the closer up ones. Top lane, Batrider farming up a little bit. He's got himself a Staff of Wizardry, looking to get a 4-staff, so that'll come up pretty soon. Luna just farming like a madman, and she is going for the Black King. So we'll see that in just a moment here. Once he clears out this creep wave, he'll have enough money for the full BKB and have that flown out to him. Now, Rubik does drop that sentry ward. Like I said, you had to drop it on the low ground to be able to spot that out, and recognizing that there was a ward there, we'll stack this camp up, and there it goes. So, that's a triple stack for Luna, and that is a lot of gold whenever she wants it. It's all up to her. This tower now taking a pretty harsh beating. OD tries to deny it, but that will not be the case. Viper gets the last hit, and that is it.
Double damage.
Now Luna gets her BKB. OD is going to go for that mechanism, like I talked about, so he's got that, and a couple more creep kills will secure that for him. Just one-shotting creeps now between Arcane Orb and his double damage that he picked up there. Fenno being a jerk, dropping another sentry in the camp, and then dewarding that sentry there. So I think they could actually see that happening when their sentry died, so I'm sure they know that, but yeah. Luna's still farming up like crazy. She's got herself a BKB, and will probably be looking towards a more damaging item like a Yasha / Manta or Butterfly right now. Even like a Monkey King Bar or something would be good, but up to her what she goes. She just needs the damage. She's got all the survivability she needs. She's got Life Steal, she's got the Black King Bar, and as she gets Viper ulti, she needs to turn on her Black King Bar and fight. Instead, she's just going to TP out, and that was really scary. If Viper had stuck around and thrown out one more auto attack, she would have died for sure. So Viper hooking into the trees and TPing just out of sight of that rocket flare, so he escapes. Whew. 12 to 11 your kill score now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
0 on tower, it's gone. Now let's take a peek at the graphs. Over here we've got pretty far spike towards the towards one side, but it comes back towards Totem and Scrotem and gets up to about 1500 in their favor now. Batrider blinks in, grabs the Luna, 4-staff back. She is so toast, nothing doing there. She is gone. 50 seconds down on her. 317 gold to the Batrider, and 13 to 11 is the kill score. This tower is gone as well. No use trying to stop that. EXP graph kind of similar, but a little further in the favor of Totem and Scrotem. But once again, like I said, they are playing this game on a clock. In fact, oh man, clock looking really scared there. Pops off his Blade Mail, which will deal enough damage that OD can run in and get the ultimate off and finish off that Viper, or that Venomancer. But there's a full team there waiting for him, and after he asks himself, he is dead. So as I said, Totem and Scrotem in the lead for now, but they are playing on a timer. As I said before, they have a chance to. Yeah. That's not my words here. Like I said, pretty tired right now. But yeah, Luna's going to go flash farm this. She'll get herself a chunk of gold, have a lot more damage for the next fight. And once a fight comes out with the OD and the Luna really built up, it's going to be so hard for TOS to make this game happen. They do have some good late game characters in the Slark and the Venomancer, or in the Viper, but it doesn't stand up to a Luna OD. It really doesn't. He's getting dewarded again. He knows it's there. Yeah, he sees the ward. He's going to go kill that off. So it gets taken out, and Luna's now going to farm up these Ancients. So 650 gold when she starts him. Let's see what she's at afterwards. Sanjay Yasha up on the Slark, and he's looking to push this in. He's kind of all alone for now. He can do whatever he wants. Alrighty.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Luna farming this up, got herself 200 gold. There's a TP into the top lane to defend that off, so Slark gets pushed away, and OD's just going to farm this up. Keeping an eye on the Luna here. There's 500 gold so far, gets another stack off actually, so that one works well. 600 gold, oh, big fight going out here. Defensive Astral, I believe, OD is almost dead. He's going to fall for sure. Clockwork dies in the midst of his own cogs. OD tries to force staff himself out, but the Batrider blinks forward. Actually, Burrow Strike catches him under the tower, and he might actually die to the tower. Hits, no! Turns around, gets the Flame Break out, finishes off the Sand King. So 18 to 12 kill score, and TOS starting to run away with this game. They are definitely taking this. Actually, they're not taking the game, but they are definitely taking this stage of the game, dishing out a lot of damage, and you know, knocking down tower after tower, keeping the pressure on, making sure that you know, even if Luna's farming, they're always at a loss because of it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now Luna, they are pinging her out, so they do want to try to pick her off, and rightfully so. She will be very scary if she gets too far, but she jumps right ahead, and oh man, was the lasso already? No, it wasn't. Yeah, she TP's out with the Black King bar, and kind of bit of a waste of a Black King bar charge, but either way, it gets her out safe and sound. I mean, I don't mean a waste in the fact that, oh, she should have just kept running, but, you know, if she had just backed off sooner and gone in a different direction, she wouldn't have had to use that BKB TP. She could just start farming, so. Anyways, Clark jumping right in now, getting in on the Rubik, and he gets dropped down. Clockwork can't really do anything about it, so he just pops off the cogs, bumps him away, and that's going to be it. Slark is out on his own, though, so if he gets caught out, this could be in trouble. But he pops off of the Shadow Dance. He's going for it, and the courier jumps towards him. They're going to get distracted by it. No, they head back towards the Slark. And the Flaming Lasso goes out on Luna, and she is toast for sure. There she goes. She drops, and now looking towards that Sand King. He dies as well. 4 heroes down, the OD, the only hero left standing, and he's not going to do much with this push.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Now Roshan going to be the target here. They're pinging that out. Not going to bother with cracking the high ground, as there are a couple heroes up and they don't want to push their luck. So instead they're going to turn back around, try to finish off Roche, and it should be an easy take for them. Actually, Viper didn't go for the Aghanims right away. He went for Black King Bar. So feeling that that Magic Immune is a little more important against that OD. I wouldn't argue with that. Just fight up close. There's nothing else interesting going on. I would have loved to see that Rocket Flare steal the Roche kill. That would have been just amazing. I would have laughed so hard, and then died from laughing, and then died and laughed some more in heaven. OD farming up some of the jungle creeps right now, just getting himself a little bit of extra gold. Has had that mechanism completed for a while, but Luna, like I said, she's got to get that damage out. Actually, she's got to get into a fight first. She keeps getting lassoed, and it's just not working well for her. Need to either bait out that lasso or get rid of the Batrider before the fight, and then Luna can come in and start bouncing around with all those glaives. She's got a fair amount of damage, almost 200, and I mean, with that Black King Bar active, it's going to be hard to shut her down because she's got all that lifesteal coming back her way. Looks like they want to push into the mid, but this is dangerous. I mean, the other team's been taking every single team fight.
Middle tower is
see some good TP support and a nice battle coming out here. They could be in a lot of trouble, but Clockwork hooks in onto the Venomancer. They're looking for him. You actually managed to pick him off, and Clockwork gets the last hit with a battery assault charge. Now looking to get this tier 1. Like I said, there are the TPs coming in, but it is relatively low, and there are only 2 heroes on the defense. Creep Wave gets pushed away from the tower, but alright, so a Fortify goes down. And it looks like Thompson +3 are going to back away. Slark jumps right in on the Luna. She pops off the Eclipse and the Black King Bar. Turns right around. Does actually kill off the Slark. That is 900 gold going her way. That is a huge kill. It's going to make a big difference. Alchemist drops. Slark buys back and they're ready to go. But, oh man, Viper gets caught as well. His Aegis is going to pop, and I think they're going to be able to finish him off. No problem. He gets Lucent Beam, TK'd, Burrow Struck, and oh man, they actually managed to pick off that kill, and Luna killing herself on the corrosive skin. And Slark's coming back in for the cleanup crew. Gets himself 2 kills and looking for a third. Clockwork hooks away to a creep, but Slark's still looking for it. Gets 1 auto attack and 2. And triple kill on that buyback. More than worth it. 5 heroes down. And Totem Scrotem right on top right now. They have a firm, dominant position in this game, and looking towards this Rax, it's probably going to be pretty easy for them to take that as well. Not a single hero to contest that, and I don't think there's any buybacks.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So Sand King is up now. Fortify is off. OD is up and ready to try to fight this, but he is, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Batrider jumps right in and looks like he was going for a lasso, but he doesn't get it. Now he gets it out on the OD, pulls him back right in the middle of that fight. Oxon going to go down on 2. All of this damage from all the fire is going to go down. OD is going to defensively astral himself, but he's going to die the second he pops out of that. 4 staffs away, but matter of seconds here, and there it goes. So OD draws. Viper is now back in the fight and will be TPing in to help this out. And this tier 3 tower is going to fall without question. There we go. We'll see if they can get the Rax. Luna is here to defend, but she could fall as well. So many wards, and Lucid Beam not doing enough right now. There's no Eclipse, there's, Black King Bar, but what's it down to? 8 short? Okay, so 8 seconds isn't bad. And it's Slark. TK'd in. Clockwork jumps into the backside and does manage to pick off Venomancer. You got the OD coming in again. Astra's up at Viper, looking to finish him off, and do they manage to get him? They get the Lucid Beam out. He is just so tanky with that Black King Bar and the mechanism, and he's just dishing out the damage in return. The OD dies again. That was after a buyback, and after Luna drops her BKB, the Flaming Lasso ends up on her again. Rubik dies one more time. Clockwork dies on his way out. There he goes, and the Luna. Oh, man, that teleport cancel. So, yeah, this game has just kind of spiraled out of control. As I was saying, Thompson +3 had a decent strategy here, and they were playing it really well. Their Luna was farming up solidly. She's still on top of the CS charts, but you know, it's just not making any difference right now because of the constant teamfight losses and pressure that are coming out from Totem Scrotem. Actually, teamfight losses are on the other side. Totem Scrotem is taken off, and you can see, like I said, pretty even game until about the 22-ish minute mark, and then it just shot in Totem Scrotem's favor. So 15,000 XP their way. And, actually, was I looking at the... Oh, yeah, no, sorry, 25,000 XP and about 12,000 gold. So, definitely rocking it. And, Akma's starting to get some items under his belt. He's got 2,800 gold, which is almost enough to finish off that BKB. And, he's got himself a medallion as well. So, he's starting to become a factor as well. He could transition into a more carry-ish build if he continues to get gold like he is now.
Illusion.
Batrider's got a BKB. Yeah, Alchemist's got enough money for a BKB. Slark's got a Lincoln's BKB on Viper, and Veno doesn't care because the second he gets his ultimate off, he can die and not give a shit. So, I mean, Totem Scrotem just not going to die. It's going to be so hard for them to fall in any of these fights. From the bottom here. Found themselves a DD room, but nobody's going to take it quite yet. Roshan, we got about 2 minutes, so we see what the bonus time is on that. Not sure what's going on.
Double damage.
Someone say something else in chat. I don't know. Crazy. Anyways, Stark up here, farming creeps underneath the tower because you don't give a shit. You get more health regen possibly asked for, and he's taking a tier 1 tower. People drawing dicks on the map now. Oh man. Tactic Hive Cup, the epitome of maturity. Anyways, Clark jumps in on that Rubik. The Lincoln Sphere pops that telekinesis. He dies in a matter of seconds. Now looking for the Sand King. He burrow strikes away, but he's going to get caught in trees. Does try to sandstorm, but it doesn't matter. He gets eaten up, and there it goes. Sark grabbed that gem. There was a gem on somebody. Oh no, gem was on their team. Venomancer. And 4 heroes down. So I think that's pretty much GG. There's 4 heroes down. They cannot win a fight. They cannot take anything, and they can't get their Luna any farm. Things are just going rough here. So they're going to head towards the tier 3 tower instead of going for tier 4s. But I mean, this is pretty much nailed. GG is called by Thompson +3. So, 2 Sages on the Augment, so that's my Kingfire. No, 2 Sages, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So, that is it. That is round 5, the Tactic Hive Cup. That is the end of our round robin tournament. And after this, RMT, which is the game we casted earlier, stands for Report My Team. They are 4-0. I think they're the only team to take a 4-0. Thompson +3 are 2-2. The other guys, the something TOS, are 2-2 as well. And Next Level Badasses are 2-2 as well. So looks like RMT is going to be our team moving on to the playoffs from this group. But anyways, yeah, fantastic game there. Like I said, it was a farming game that just didn't quite make it. So anyways, that is it for the Tactic Hive Cup for today. Please tune in tomorrow. We will be going starting at the same time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the semifinals and finals. Those games are all going to be awesome, and they will be hosted on my stream. So check those out. Definitely looking forward to it. The winner of this tournament will earn 5 Razor Abyssus mice for their team. So brand new mice all across the board. Fantastic prize here. So things definitely looking good. So check that out. You can check out all of the standings and whatnot at Tactic.Hive.com. I think should have them. So check that out. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed my casting, please follow me on any of the channels listed on the overlay here at Captain.Canuck on Twitter, youtube.com/CaptainCanuckDota for all VODs and pubcasts that I do on my own channel, as well as self-analysis videos and whatnot. As well, my Twitch stream, which you're likely watching right now. Give me a follow here and come back for more action. I cast the Amateur Dota 2 League every Tuesday and Thursday, and casting this weekend for the Tactic Hive Cup is kind of a special event. So check this out, and thanks everybody for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Cheers.